Black Mirror Season 7 is out on Netflix. 6 new episodes of the dystopian horror sci-fi anthology. This time around, the cast includes Chris O'Dowd, Rashida Jones, Tracy Ellis Ross, Issa Rae, Emma Corrin, Awkwafina, Peter Capaldi, Will Poulter, Paul Giamatti, and returning in a first ever sequel to an episode, USS Callister Into Infinity, we have Kristen Milioti, Jimmy Simpson, Billy Magnussen, and Jesse Plemons. So as usual, it's a mixed bag. I'd say overall it's slightly better than some of the later seasons have been, but not as consistently good as the early ones. There are some very strong episodes this time around. For me, episode 1, Common People, was fantastic, but also just totally depressing, and it really tapped into sort of my fears of everything nowadays being based on a subscription payment model, and sort of drove that fear up to 11. Number 5, Eulogy, is melancholic and kind of sad, but also in some ways hopeful and poignant, very human, I thought, and beautiful, with a phenomenal performance from Paul Giamatti. And to a lesser extent, I liked episode 2, Bête Noire, even though the ending was a little bit strange. On the other hand, episode 4, Plaything, was kind of middling, predictable, nothing special. Episode 3, Hotel Reverie, I didn't like that one at all. I thought that the rules of the premise were very contrived and kind of stupid. And finally, episode 6, USS Callister Into Infinity, was decent overall. It had an incredibly strong moment with the sort of climax moral conundrum conversation between Milioti and Plemons, but it also had these whole stretches of time where it just felt too overlong. And I do, it is the longest episode ever of the series at 1 hour 28 minutes, so there is something to say about the length. Plus, I think I was turned off by the blatantly stupid elements which had to do with the video game rules, which, anyone who's ever played an online game will tell you that these things don't make any sense, but the writers just put them there anyway, without apparently doing too much research. So yeah, there you have it. Bit of good, bit of mediocre. Overall, I'd say fairly okay and entertaining season, and somehow, which is probably the most impressive at this point, the creators still find ways to write new interesting situations and scenarios and premises after so many seasons now. I, for one, always enjoy a new season of this, and the new existential dread that some of the stronger episodes managed to generate. So I think overall it was time fairly well spent.